Why, hello everyone, welcome back to PlayFrame, welcome back to the Randomizer run with two Dans, brought to you by one Dan. You're the Dan who made the Randomizer. Did that joke land? Did it make sense?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Fantastic.
Did land. Did those platforms get deleted when you get the wall jump?
I was just thinking that. I think they might have.
That's pretty neat.
That's smarter than I expected that system to be. That's really cool. So, to catch you all up, I was in between episodes looking kind of upon this majesty here and trying to think, all right, what are the checks that I'm aware of and the parts of the map that I've not reached and explored and the things that I want to, like, if we're going to start kind of cleaning the place out a little bit more now, what sort of things do I want to do? So I've got a little list of things for each area, and I'm going to start in Howling Cliffs because that's where the Nightmare Circus is, and we should be able to get that going because that's going to at least get us some fun people to talk to.
Yeah.
So that's my plan.
I will say one thing with the DLC stuff is I couldn't find any of the DLC characters. So
totally okay. It may be that this kind of amounts to not a whole lot, but
they are checks.
They are checks, right?
They are checks, and the I think the lady who normally upgrades the stuff, that'll just be like three.
Just three things checks you get for free, basically.
Wait, is it? Why was that?
What is this now? Oh, it just sits there. Okay.
That was weird.
Cool.
I was like, why is it orange?
Yeah, that was very strange, but helpful. I remember picking that up before I had any healing. Boy, I remember those dark times.
Remember? Oh, glad we didn't walk by it.
In episode 1 or 2 or whenever that was. Literally on screen.
Nope. Can't prove it.
Can't prove it. Just try proving it, everyone.
So it's another Mandela effect. We actually had healing the whole time. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Now to remember where that room is, what with the nightmare bugs and their circus. And to remember to jump.
Nah. Jumping's overrated. What is it about rock wall gyms that are so satisfying?
I don't know. I mean, I've never actually climbed one, but I look at them longingly each time.
I'm very much not a active or exercise friendly kind of person. But if I see a rock wall, I'm climbing it. It is so fun, and I love it.
I might not have gone in here last time.
Yeah, because I think we needed a lantern, right?
Yeah. So this might be new.
Perhaps new.
Yeah, I don't think I've never really done like a gym membership type thing.
Same.
Or I have, but it wasn't one that I really used. Anytime I find exercises that I can do conveniently at home, because otherwise I won't do them.
Yep. Very much same. Yeah, I think the only time I like actively used a rock wall was the gym we had in college. It's like, hey, here's a rock wall. Enjoy.
Yeah, if I had something convenient like that, I probably would have.
Yeah. And there was the, like... What's it called? The person who has, like, the rope that holds you, like, belay or something like that?
Oh, I've never even heard this term.
Something you say, like, belay on or something. I'm probably saying the wrong term, but I learned how to do that. Totally forgot by now, but... Pass me. Good job.
I just grave robbed for $15.
It was worth it.
Well, they weren't using it.
Yeah. Ooh, lots of money.
A lot of money. Breakable things.
Was that just a little shortcut?
I think so.
How kind.
I appreciate it.
Remember when Skyrim came out and everyone was like, the dungeon loops back so you don't have to go through it all again. Isn't that so like...
That was very novel.
It was great.
At the time. And now it
I'm
feels
glad
like
that's a staple now.
Yeah,
like,
boy, if a dungeon didn't do that now, that would feel just absurd.
It's like, here's a PSA. Hey there, game designers. It's your boy Dan. And I'm coming with you this hot take of don't waste the player's time.
Please don't.
Please. We love your game.
We have so much less than we used to.
The time is precious.
It's very, very true. That's the one thing that I feel like
That's
Striking
a really
fire.
good sound.
It's a good sound. Sounds like chains.
Yeah. Ever just punch a pile of chains in the morning?
It sounds really painful.
It does.
But man, that's what Foley people get paid to do.
Foley stuff, that was when I first learned about like Foley artists. I was like, that's my career. That's it. Found it.
It sounds really magical. Like I was talking with like an audio guy I work with, and he was describing just like the experience of working with Foley people in the studio. Just because like he does lots of sound design on his own, just kind of combining different sounds, tweaking them, messing with them, trying to create interesting sounding stuff. But sometimes, like for some things, they'll go get some Foley folks, and you just describe the kind of quality of sound you want, and they'll just say, I gotcha. And then they'll go grab 6 or 7 random things and move them and play around in random ways. And yep, that's the sound. That sounds great.
It's just the idea of like a Foley artist going to like a flea market and buying a bunch of weird stuff just for different sounds and stuff is so appealing. Sounds are cool.
Sounds are cool.
Man.
Well, we've got circus in town now.
Got the circus.
I'm just going to keep on going down into...
we can come in from the top of Deepness, right? This way?
I think so.
Or am I thinking of a different spot?
We can definitely go down into a different location. Deep Nest might be from Fungal Waste, but well.
Oh, yeah.
But we can definitely get down into the Click Clock Woods. Which is good, because I got one thing I can do there, at least. Is there more stuff in here? Did I not come in here before?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Mayhaps?
Maybe I have. I feel like I've been in
this
here.
Was the... Yep.
Yep.
I was always so confused with Popeye, because there was the initial confusion of I was like, hey, I hate spinach as a kid because I had only known canned spinach, and then when I was like more of an adult and had fresh spinach with meals, and I was like, oh, I love this.
Yep.
And then I think back to Popeye, and I'm like, and he was still having canned spinach. Now I'm more confused.
What is wrong with this guy? Isn't that what an eye-opening moment that is anytime you, at whatever age, have a food that you have always understood to be culturally understood as gross. Mm-hmm. And you have it and you enjoy it for the first time, and you just sort of have to reckon with that. Whoop. Get out of here.
It's a big moment.
Yeah.
I feel like learning to cook for myself, and like actually cooking meals and not just like heating up some pasta, you know.
Yeah.
Changed so many of my food opinions. Like we mentioned it the other day, mushrooms. Like I hated mushrooms for most of my life. And then I cooked with them and I'm like, wait, these are good? No one told me. There's a thing this way, right?
Yeah, I want to go past this because I want to, I want to go see Big Slug.
Big Slug.
Because there's like one check that way at least, and I can definitely get out there now.
Oh, you know what? Check. Did we ever get that one that's like, it's somewhere in Green Path and there's like a little, under the bridge you have to jump, but I think you need to swim or have like the...
Ooh, it's possible I didn't, I don't know why, I just thought I was just going to be able to walk right
I
around
didn't register he was an enemy, so...
Right? Yeah, I can't remember if we had swim at the time, so I don't remember where that is.
We
granted.
probably got it, and someone's like, it was in episode 5.
That is the downside of running, like, randomizers do require, unless you've got like sort of a guide handy for where checks are and you're checking them off actively, it requires a little bit of memory for you to be able to remember, I have been here, I have done this. So recording randomizers as a playthrough when there's a gap between sessions probably can be a little rough. And these episodes we only do once a week. It can be 2 or 3 or more weeks in between any individual recording. So really tests our memory a bit.
Ooh,
hey!
Getting closer.
Getting closer. We know we need the awoken dream nail for some things, but Dan and I are not 100% sure if that's going to be a random check to find, or if I just need to get the 2400 essence or whatever.
Yeah. We will. It definitely looks like we'll have 24 essence pretty quick, because
I want to go fight more dreamers too. Well,
one
not
more soul
dreamers,
chunk.
Yeah.
The ghosts.
The ghosts, you know.
One thing with the like randomizer community that I feel like I've not disagreed with, but I guess just so like the use of a tracker. I can understand having the like, here's the items I currently have on screen. Like I feel like that's nice for the viewer, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, for the spectator, especially in a stream where like people could be coming in at any time.
Yeah.
And so it saves you from having to constantly answer questions of like, hey, have you found this yet?
Right. Weirdly, I like when people do that. I don't know why, because then it's just like, oh, people are engaged in what I'm doing.
That makes sense, yeah.
I'm sure at a point I'll be like, no, I'm putting it on screen. But like, there's like another form of tracker where it's like, hey, it would show you, the entire map of Hollow Knight, and it would be like, here's all the available checks you have with what you have.
Yeah, we use that sometimes with the combo randomizer, just to like try to check and see like, what can you and I do now, but like between sessions, just so we didn't waste people's time.
Exactly. and I feel like when I do a solo one, and people are like, hey, why aren't you using a tracker? And I'm like, I feel like that defeats part of the purpose of a rando for me.
A little bit, yeah. I understand that completely. Like
because if you're speed running or you're wanting to like improve your time and stuff like that, totally understand it.
Yeah. If I'm like practicing for the first time, like if I haven't played either of these games in a while, I don't remember where things are, and I just want to try the randomizer first try, I may use a tracker just to sort of remember. But if I want to wean myself off it though.
Yeah.
Because
it's fun going like, I just know the game that well.
Yeah, it's a test of your memory a bit. That's feels really gratifying.
Where are we going, Dan?
I was just in my head thinking that exact thought.
I feel like we should dip in Grunty's Gardens, because we haven't even touched that.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Let's do that. Do we have a stop right there?
I think the one by Bubbleville, the Grunty Station.
Yeah, oh wow, we might have gardens too. I guess we wandered far enough.
Never mind.
Or we
just found it.
We found it, right. They're findable now. I remember now. No.
What? What do you mean, Dan? We have so much geo.
We do have a lot of geo to burn. If we need to get rid of some, well, we've got a way.
Do we? What stations are we missing? Because shouldn't our boy tell us about a stop? Or has he already done it?
I think we picked that one up. I don't know if we've gone up there, though.
Because doesn't he normally give you the map marker for one?
Yeah, usually so. Is that who left this here? No,
that's hidden station.
That's the ancient, yeah.
Because normally it's for his nest.
Do you have something for me?
Okay, so we must be missing.
I think we must be missing one. I don't know where exactly, because I've not been keeping good track.
Yeah, same.
But we'll find it.
We'll find it. Come on.
So where do I want to go in? Let's go down first. There's a lot more up. We'll start here.
I like this music a lot.
I love this music.
Dan, oh wait, 30 essence, Dan.
We're so close.
I can taste it.
Now, geez.
It's like cotton candy. Cotton candy really just owns the color pink, huh?
It kind of does, right?
It's like bubble gum and cotton candy. It's one of those.
Yep.
Maybe watermelon.
Yeah, like that's borderline. Hello.
You ever see those watermelon like eating contests where they just like shove the watermelon as violently as they can in their face?
I don't know if I've seen watermelon eating contests. I've seen lots of weird food eating contests, but watermelon's a new one for me.
I know, it's so interesting because it's like, you know how watermelon's like, it's just like, it's solid mush.
Yep.
Like if you put any pressure on it, it just turns into nothing, I feel.
There's some food that compresses well.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the key to watermelon eating contests. You just shove it in your face, so it like turns into nothing, and you.
The chipmunk method, yeah.
Yeah. Neat.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a food eating contest, Dan?
Never have, and I don't really feel the urge to.
Yeah. I think I came close to doing like a fair like pie eating contest, but never actually went through with it because I was like, I'm just gonna make myself sick.
Yeah, I feel like I like enjoying food.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to look at like a blackberry pie and be like, ugh. The memories resurfaced.
Yeah. You don't have a permanent Gorb association with the kind of food that you might otherwise like.
Yes, exactly. Look at all these Miami Dolphins.
Speaking of odd associations, yes. Jeez. I forgot to take the enemies seriously. Bad news.
Listen, no one needs to. They're not real.
Yeah.
Let's see, now the thorns are real.
I was on a hot
They'll come out
streak.
of the TV and get you.
All right, well, we wandered a little bit. Let's see what else we can find.
Did you ever... This is totally going to be out of the blue, but there's connective thread, I promise. Did you ever pay attention to the whole creepypasta of Ben Drowned with Majora's Mask?
That sounds really familiar. I feel like I must have looked that up once, but I don't think I wasn't like paying attention to it actively or anything.
It was cool. It was like, I want to say like
Remind me what it was.
2010 maybe is when it came out.
Yeah.
It was your stereotypical like, I bought a cartridge at a yard sale and there wasn't a label and I put it in and my N64 started acting strange and like all these things, and it was like, I think the lore of it was like the kid who owned it like got like sucked in the game and killed or something, like some kind of just like over the top, stereotypical creepypasta stuff.
Sure.
But the cool thing about it was the person who like put this out, they did it in little like blog posts and segments and small like video clips and stuff, and they would like edit, they would mod basically the game in such a way that it responded to like the story.
That's kind of cool.
And I was so like, it's obviously fake, but it was so cool at the time of like, there's this little statue in Majora's Mask you can make of yourself.
Yeah.
To weigh down blocks, and like that statue was like following him around like Weeping Angel kind of thing.
That's pretty cool. Like, the multimedia work there makes that way, way cooler.
And whatever connective tissue brought me from the previous conversation, because I have forgotten. But there was one at one point. What were we just talking about before that?
Couldn't tell you.
It was Miami Dolphins.
I think watermelons.
Watermelons. Nope.
It's gone.
Gone.
Off into the Let's Play ether.
But it was, I liked it. It's at the end of the day, it was cool.
Are there others like that you've gotten into in the past? I don't feel like I've ever really done, like, that's a part of internet experience that I never really had.
Some of them, like, honestly, I just enjoy because they're funny.
Ooh, the lore tree.
Like, it's just over the top, like, oh, my TV started bleeding, that kind of thing.
Sure.
That was the first one I came across because we found it as it was live updating kind of thing. And that's why it kind of like resonated so much with me. Ooh,
5 of them.
I want to say I was trying to relate it to the game of like people making a different experience from a game, like similar to like a Red vs. Blue kind of thing of like, here's this entirely new thing from a product that already exists.
Right. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
I always wanted to, there was part of me that always wanted to do something similar to like that, or, the like Slenderman Marble Hornets kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do a Let's Play channel, but have, like, something creepypasta going on. Like,
that's cool.
Like, they play different games, but there's always, like, the same game avatar, like, in the background, like, following. I don't know. That seems silly to me.
I've often really enjoyed, like, Let's Play type things with that sort of gimmick. Like, what was that Half-Life one, like Freeman's Mind or something like that, which was a guy who was doing a Half-Life run, but was doing it in character narrating, like in a comedy narrating, like Gordon Freeman's inner thoughts, like just reacting to all this wacky nonsense as he went, just basically just a scripted Let's Play type thing. And it was really entertaining at its time. I haven't gone back, like it might have aged awfully, so I don't, like, go check that out at your own risk. But like really clever concept and idea. And like, I enjoy just people using like games as a creativity venue in our sort of remix culture way.
Love it. Have you seen the one, speaking of Half-Life, there was the Half-Life VR, but all the AI is self-aware kind of thing.
Wait, this I don't remember.
And it was just a guy playing Half-Life in VR, like the perspective of Gordon Freeman, but all his like friends were NPCs, and they were just like pretending to be like normal AI in the game kind of stuff. So fun. Like, it's definitely not safe for work if you're interested in looking up, but it was hilarious. So many little like weird memes and stuff came from it. It's a good one. It's lengthy because it's basically the entire playthrough of it.
Yeah, these projects, because of the length of games, really become a massive commitment.
Yeah. One of the guys had like the same exact voice as the scientist. He's like, "Hello, Gordon," you know, like that guy. And every time he would see him, he would just like, "Hello, Gordon." Yes, hello, good to see you. How are people so creative? How do they do it?
That's like, there's a lot that you'll see that'll make you just really wonder if this internet thing was worth it to begin with. But every now and then it is nice having those reminders that, like, okay, yeah, getting to all collectively be creative and funny.
Yeah. It's like a 50-50.
Yeah.
Something's gonna make you mad, and then something's gonna be like, it was all worth it.
There's been some good here.
And it changes each second of the day.
Oh, yeah.
All in that field now.
We got ourselves a run.
We got a run going.
Where does this lead?
I feel like I have no clue. I was gonna pretend like I knew.
Like, this is gonna lead into another area. Yeah, it might be Fog Canyon. Or Deep Nest. Oh, maybe this is the thing that I was thinking that drops you in. That might be.
Or is this is the face painter?
Yep. There's the face painter. You're right. And that's true. Yeah, well, I think we like got...
Yeah, we did this.
Up here. And yeah, okay. There's still definitely more Grunty's Garden to do, though.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Do you ever get like have an encounter with a nasty thorn bush or like poison ivy or anything like that?
Trying to think, because I'm certainly not the outdoorsy type now, so I've spared myself that kind of experience in recent memory. Trying to think. Like, I'm sure Kid Me definitely had some poison ivy encounter. Definitely encountered, like, not a really nasty thorn bush encounter, but I've definitely, like, run into them as a kid as well. Like, I definitely lived in some more rural areas. Or just kind of like wandering around, like just sort of woods behind house and stuff.
As you do in a kid.
As you do.
Yeah.
There's lots of fun.
I feel like I was always lucky avoiding poison ivy, but I did like have an encounter with, is it poison oak? Is that, or is it called something different?
That sounds familiar.
But it was, I was visiting family, I think in Virginia, maybe, and we were sliding down a hill, and I like was going a little too fast, so I came and hit a tree, and I like grabbed the tree and like spun around it, so like the bark all kind of like got agitated, and it was like my face and arms, and it was just all broke out, and I was like, well,
dang,
that was a mistake.
I don't think I ever had a poison oak experience.
This room's so scary with the flower.
Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah. No, I think that's why I am scared navigating this area, or at least tense.
Yeah.
It's very low threat, really, but I've been through here with a delicate flower before.
It's just mean. They knew what they were doing. Just an innocent little no threats here. Flower broken.
There it goes. There's one flower.
2 flowers.
Walk back. Get
Do it
reprimanded.
again. Kill everything again.
Time for the shame hike back. To apologize.
I do like how when a game like is like, here's this situation where you would realistically only do it once, but like the game knows it's a video game, so it's like, okay, I'll let you try again. Like, giving you the flower, but the character's still a little disappointed in you. Like, oh, you broke that one, huh?
It's like, here's another one. Don't break it again,
please.
I enjoy those contrivances as well.
Yep. It's like, I would have thought by now we would have gotten past the, like, missable collectibles and stuff in games. That still drives me bonkers, man.
Have you encountered that in something recent?
Elden Ring.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there are, like, 1 or 2 weapons that you can miss, like in Lendale and stuff, yeah.
And one's an achievement item, too.
Oh,
it's the worst. I had to replay the game for that one item.
Can you get that achievement in New Game Plus? Because, like, you can really scoot through the... Oh, I had less health than I thought. You can really scoot through.
Yeah, you can zoom through and get it. It's just silly. It's like, they couldn't have put that somewhere else.
Just had it, like, fall somewhere in the second version of that, yeah.
But yeah, drives me up the walls. Or like a game, especially when a game does something like an escape sequence and then put something in it. Oh, wagging my finger.
Unless that's like part of the... It shouldn't be a thing that's like a... I'm torn. Like, there's certain sequences where it's sort of like a, here's an escape sequence, and getting out of here in the time we've given you is very clearly easy. Like, we've given you 5 times as much time as you need to get out of a pretty small area. But you also... I'm thinking of Final Fantasy V here, like when you have to escape the Karnak Castle or something.
Right.
And there's just like a million chests that you've been seeing around that are now available, but you do have a countdown to get out of there. And that's sort of like a fun, like, supermarket sweep. How many of these can you grab and get out in time?
Okay, I you know what? I do like that segment. I think one
of the things is a ribbon, though, and that's a really rough thing to miss.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of... If there's a high consequence or like a really, really good thing that you don't want to miss in there, though, that's a little more frustrating.
I think my gut, like, annoyance is if it's like hey, the game has 50 collectibles, and you missed that one in the escape sequence, so you have to replay the game, to get it. But if it's like, oh, here's like a max potion, or, like a really good consumable or something, I don't think that annoys me. What's
your feeling on... This is like a really... I can't think of other franchises other than Final Fantasy that have done this. Here's a really good weapon, but in order to get it, you have to play in a really weird kind of wrong way. Either like there's like like Excalibur or something in Final Fantasy IX that you gotta like speed run to get, or there's a spear in the original version of 12, I think they might have changed this in Zodiac Age, where you had to, like, there were 4 chests that you could find along the way that you had to specifically not open, and there was nothing indicating.
That's a Chrono Trigger thing right there too.
Chrono Trigger kind of does that too, yeah, but like there's one that there are 4 chests you had to specifically not open, not because you were supposed to open them later, you're just never supposed to open them, and then if you didn't, at a certain point later on, there would be a chest that contained the best weapon in the game, the Zodiac Spear, and that one's pretty nonsense.
That's pretty nonsense.
Because, again, there's nothing marking those chests as anything unique or special. It's just 4 random chests that just, hey, don't open these.
It's weird because part of me likes, like, I was talking to you about doing an Excalibur run for Final Fantasy IX recently.
That's probably what reminded me of it, actually.
Because I do like the idea of, like, oh, here's, like, this challenge for a unique weapon.
And it's
In my first playthrough, though, as soon as I learned I couldn't get the best sword because I was taking my time enjoying my first experience,
Right.
I was livid. I hated it.
yeah, like especially in such long games, that is kind of the thing where like, oh, well, I'm not going to get this thing. And I can't think of a time where I want to commit the time to go through this game fast, by which it means like 6 hours.
Also, there was a shiny in the corner. I don't know if you saw it.
Ooh, I did not
It was
see
like right to the right here.
Oh, there it is. Goodness.
That's mean. That's mean.
Funny, though.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, also my
Oh, he's around.
soul is somewhere in the vicinity. Hey, little buddy.
But yeah, it's like I don't mind it after the fact. I think it's just the realization, because even like Final Fantasy X hiding like ultimate weapons behind these like bonkers challenges that I never want to do again.
No, they're miserable to do. Awful mini games.
I think the fact that I can still get it in my first playthrough,
Yeah.
makes me happy. Ooh, nice.
Quick shiny. That's
Quick
pretty,
slash.
but expensive, so it's
Oh,
not
it
happening.
was 5, wasn't it?
That's a whole 5 charm notches.
But it's the best
I
one.
know, but it's
Yeah, that's rough.
that's a rough one.
That's rough, buddy.
So it goes.
Yeah, I think I default to I want everything to be obtainable in my first playthrough.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to have both, because you're right that it is cool having some sort of incentive to play the game, some internal incentive to like, here, try playing the game differently. And like that forces you to almost, in a randomizer or speedrun kind of sense, think of the game in a different creative way. Recontextualize your knowledge of the game to try to do a thing. But I don't know if I like having like the best weapon in the game be the prize for that, which is otherwise unobtainable if you want to actually just enjoy the experience in any sort of vanilla way. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I wonder if if they did a thing like you start the game and it's like, would you like this or this experience? And then I feel like I don't know if I'd like that.
Yeah, like that would be something if you could like, choose it as a mode. I don't know. I don't really know the good fix for this. Oh, there you are.
Who could it be?
Trilby! Of course it's Trilby. Oh, the queen! The queen's coming! I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, this sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. I've never tried imitating berries like Trilby kittens before. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Oh no, ghost, kill it!
Trilby must die.
God, y'all, if y'all have not checked out Dan Jones and Dragons, you really should, because Dan's a good DM, but also the players in this game
Y'all are so great.
have come up with so many very fun characters that I love. Excellent pick for Trilby. Having so much fun.
Oh,
It's a little dicey.
It's spicy.
I would definitely love an up attack for this one. Ow.
Oh, you were like right before the
pause.
the honey refresh.
Oh, this time.
This time.
Where even was that? Okay, not that far.
The idea of like real world bugs having masks makes me happy.
Yeah, actually.
You know,
That seems cute.
right?
I would like to see that. Just little beetles with little masks on, like these.
I guess that's kind of like exoskeleton adjacent.
Yeah. Be cute, though. It feels like that would be the sort of... And maybe it happened, I don't know. Like, I haven't frequented Something Awful forums in ages, but I remember that they used to do frequently, like, random kind of funny or fun Photoshop contest type things that would have a theme like that sort of thing, like real bugs with Hollow Knight masks. And then you just get a whole bunch of people making a Photoshop of some bug with a Hollow Knight mask and like just some clever, funny stuff, just making each other laugh.
I haven't thought of Photoshop contest in so long.
Right?
That is a very specific internet memory.
Yeah, I'm sure that must happen still somewhere, just nowhere on the internet I'm frequenting anymore.
Yeah. It's weird, like, how much of a bummer that the internet is kind of just like, I'm sure it's not the case for everyone, but like very much for me, it's like, here's my 4 websites and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas back in the day, I had like a list of sites I would visit every day.
Yeah. I wonder how much of that is like just the internet getting a little bit more like condensed, and how much of that is also just a difference of available time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other stuff that I was just regularly doing as part of my computer using routine day to day, and internet like searching and stuff like that I don't do anymore, that is absolutely there and I still totally could. I just don't anymore.
Did you ever use the there was this like
Where am I going here?
web extension called StumbleUpon?
That sounds familiar. What was that?
It was basically like a little, you know, button you put on your toolbar,
Yeah.
and you would click it, and it had like a curated list that I think just like people were like, this site's interesting, add it to the list of sites.
Oh, cool.
And you would click it, and it would just do a random roll of all those sites based on like your interests that you would make at the start,
That's kind of cool.
and it would give you a random thing. And I remember my like the number of stumbles I did was like 14,000 or something. The
Whoa.
stupid amount. I think it's like back now, but it's not as it used to be. And
Just the internet's so different now.
yeah, the internet's different. But it was so cool. There's so many little like. It's weird too thinking back on it, because some of them were like YouTube poops and stuff like that. Like that, you
Yeah.
would stumble and it would be just like that.
Yeah, yeah. God, do people remember what those are? It's not that long ago,
Right?
but it is also kind of.
It's another one I want to be like, sound off if you have no idea what we're talking about.
There's definitely some people watching
Yeah.
who have, and possibly editing, who have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh,
I forgot about that shortcut. That was just there.
I don't think I ever knew that.
I thought that was something I had to like open from the other side. It's just there.
Which is there?
I could have gone a much shorter way.
Sneaky. Look at that flower.
Okay. This time.
This time, flawless victory. Here we go.
Up attacks would
I have terrible news.
just make such a difference right now.
It really would.
Yeah.
I guess the good news is if we do fight Hollow Knight, he's not super up attack.
True.
Although Radiance is.
Yeah, if we go for true ending, which it feels like we should at least see how feasible that is, that's gonna be something
Yeah.
if we can't get an up attack. And I'm feeling weirdly resigned to just never having that now.
I've accepted my fate.
This is a really satisfying fight if you're getting the rhythm.
Yeah.
There we go. Good fight, Trilby. Oh, stranger, you're strong. Much stronger than me. I've been waiting a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. That's even a character.
It's in character.
It's 3 p.m. I gotta go to bed. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me up when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And there's the essence we need, I think. Or maybe not.
I think that was a lore check.
Or that's also fine. It's nice that it can be a check, because then
Yeah.
that's just added incentive to just keep on finding the rest of those. Let's see. I need to go further up. Further up is where more things
Further up.
are. And also,
that's
there's
like-
that bench off to the right. I need to...
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that the one that, like, you have to... No, I'm thinking of the green path, where you, like, have to come through it one way to open it.
Yeah, there's also the queen, which I think I need to come from... I saw the queen's room,
Yeah.
but I think I need to
Isn't
come
it-
from the other side. I think it's
Isn't
right
it coming
above.
from up? Yeah.
I think so. Let's see if we can get up there.
We could do it.
Probably, right?
We can do it. Yeah, check this out, chat. We're gonna do it. Called you chat.
That's okay. Ah, they know what you mean. Ow.
Where you going, Dan?
Eventually, this way. Except, nope, this is not the way. I need to be... How do we get there?
I think up right.
Maybe you're right. All right, let's try. I do not remember how to get into that room. No.
Nailed it. Get it? Because you use a nail.
It was a good joke.
Thank you. Can we go right here, or is that closed off?
We can go right here.
Because I think if we go right up and then left, I think that's the way to it.
This is definitely up, if not to the queen, to a fight we need to do as well. And on that note, I wonder if we should go down and right first. Well, that bench isn't any closer. We'll do this instead. Also,
shiny.
Something good.
Ooh.
Hey, it ain't bad. Yep, that was only for one, right? It's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah. And I think we have, what, 5 flames, so...
Yeah. Strong little buddy.
Strong friend.
Ah.
Is there a specific, like, bug that's being referenced with the, like, Grimchild? Or even the Nightmare King?
I don't know.
Because it kind of gives me, like, bat vibes, but...
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's what they were going for. I don't know.
I do feel like there's a lot of bugs that aren't going for anything. Like, there's certain bugs that very clearly feel like a reference to a specific kind of insect, and maybe they all are, and it's just a limit of my insect knowledge, but it feels like a lot of them are just sort of like, here's a sort of beetle-adjacent type thing that looks cool.
Yeah.
But I'd love to be proven wrong.
Is there an art book for Hollow Knight?
Is there? There should be.
There should be, yeah.
Surely. There was something else off to the left, wasn't there?
I think so.
Maybe?
Oh.
Yeah. Something. This is gonna be a fight.
Yeah, I think this is the big fight.
It's a big fight. First you, though.
He's dead.
Next.
Fight's over.
Hey! Hey, friend. Jubilant as ever.
We shall fight together.
Wreck 'em. Yeah.
That's
This is basically a mimic tier.
yeah.
Backstabbing, Mr. Backstabbing.
Mr. Backstabbing.
Ow. Defend me. Well, I tried. We'll get him.
You got this.
We should check. There's no other charms I want to do. I got one slot free, so I could have a strong buddy.
Could have a little buddy.
What else could I get for one? Not a whole lot.
Oh, didn't we get? Oh no, it was the quick slash. That was for 5.
Could have lots of. We could just go minion build.
Minion. Oh, we could put on spider too. If we got rid of a like compass.
Oh, you're right. We can probably find our way up, right?
I'm sure we could.
Minion.
Oh, it's 3.
Oh, it's 3. Well, let's look around a little.
Get rid of thorns.
Could get. Oh yeah, let's get rid of thorns.
Spiders.
It's spiders.
Minions.
Minion build. Hooray.
Love it.
This will be good.
The perfect build.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be lonely when you have all the friends.
Yeah, this is definitely the friend build.
Do they normally have like pinkish wings like that, or is it?
I don't remember.
I feel like the.
I've so rarely used these little
Yeah, I know,
guys.
same.
This is gonna be something.
Something great.
Yep. Guys, all right, well, gracious. Just
handled.
Clearing a path. Get him, Tibbs. Oh yeah, you're still small form, aren't you? You're not all super strong. Maybe I probably got to take you in to see.
Right. We have to.
Even so, you'll do great. I want to go this way first and then up, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go, team.
I wonder if you put, like, the, Isn't there one where it's, like, gain soul from, like, dealing damage or something like that?
Yes. I think it might be a little expensive with my unfortunate, randomization this time, but, since it's
I
not
was
a
curious if, like, that
direction.
comboed with the little lads, or if their damage counts or something.
I would love it if that was true. I hope so. I'm gonna check up here first, since this is not the boss fight direction. Ow. Thank you.
Gone.
Y'all are doing great. Go get him. Oops.
There's a tactical damage avoidance right there.
Eh. Jumps.
All the jumps.
Come on. Break. Thank you. What? Oh, right. Then we can break out. There's also something over here.
Oh.
Hey, Click-Clock Woods, and not the best. Where are we?
Oh, we're down. No? Yes? We're down to the. We're across that room.
Yeah. We're down to the Grunty's Gardens entrance. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know how well I'll be able to do this.
You got this.
I think I need Crystal Dash for this, possibly. But, well, no, wait, I can pogo. Okay.
Although this part we might need.
This
yeah.
part? Yeah. Okay. Very well.
You win this time, Miami Dolphins. It's been very weird. There's like a football player who I guess is like the hot stuff right now.
Yeah.
And his name's Dan Jones.
Oh wow, that yeah, it must be a little weird.
So I've been just like overhearing him in like, you know, random like radio or ads and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is weird.
This guy say, "Hey, I'm Dan Jones."
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Jones, the player for the team.
Come on down to AutoZone.
Get in the zone.
I assume it was a sponsored advertisement, maybe not.
Maybe, I don't know.
Get him, team! And also...
Ultimate friend build.
Yeah, just look at all the friends I have in one fight. Can't really heal on account of the friends, but...
Who needs to heal?
Maybe me.
The friends support you, Dan.
That's true. Yeesh. Well, here we go. Get him! Oof. Just gonna keep my distance a little bit. Yep. Now. No, that was a mistake. Okay, right, those. Get him, team. Oh boy, that's not the attack I thought you were doing.
Oh,
ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
it was going well. It was going well.
I have no idea what kind of damage my little buddies are doing, actually. It's hard to say. But I believe in them.
You believe. I believe. I believe in the friends that believe in us.
Yes.
I believe in you.
There's a lot of belief going on right now.
A lot of belief.
Victory? Not as much. But belief might lead to victory eventually if we give it enough chances.
You know, I believe it will.
That's the spirit. Yeah. I think my, like, extra good damage iframes dash is a little further than the regular one, so it overshoots me sometimes. This way.
It was a nice recovery, though, Dan.
Thank you. All right. All right, Ghost. Gonna need your cooperation for this one.
Schlorp. Oh no, he's trapped.
Oh no, little guy. Hey, I'll try to bring him close to you. Ow. Come on, get him. Yeah, you are just trapped down there, huh?
This one shall live.
Unfortunate.
Tell the tale of the friends that lost their lives.
As our coach, he's just sort of like giving us direction.
Hey,
Penalty box.
Get an attack to the left. Attack to the right. Left, right, left. You know, I think he doesn't really know what he's doing.
No. Okay, here we go. Ah, no. Quick heal.
Nice. I'm clenching, Dan.
Me too. Get him, team. Okay. Ow, jeez, that was quick. It is a fun dance against this guy. Just very dangerous, though.
Oh, he doubled.
Ugh.
He doubled up.
It's so much hits. Guys, how much damage are you all doing? I'm worried it's not a lot. Team. This might not have been a good... It's a good build, but not an effective one.
Yeah. I agree.
There's lots to like, but it doesn't win. Burp, burp, burp. What do I want?
Ooh,
that would be
spell
good.
Power.
Yeah, that should be on. Maybe. Oof, some of these really did end up expensive, didn't they? That may not be terrible. It's so expensive. Might go with that too, honestly.
I feel like that's worth.
I think so. All right. We got a plan. This time.
And break.
At least the music's nice.
Yeah. We get the music going, get the pretty art to look at.
Yeah.
No more friends, though.
Fewer friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're still cheering us on. Yeah.
Nice. You know, since Elise is fighting with us, it's kind of like what if we planned our Elden Ring builds based on this encounter? Just okay, you're just gonna do jumping R2s, okay?
I like that. Ew.
He's cheating.
Gotta use the magics. The magics are strong today. Thank you. Yeah.
It's the walking.
It's just walking right into me. He's coming very slowly at me. I don't know what to do. Yeah, other way, Bug Knight. In the direction of the enemy.
He saw a bug.
He saw a bug. There was a spider.
Mm-hmm. You'll thank me later.
Ew. All right. Ah, Bug Knight.
Saw another bug.
That's your reflection in the window, Bug Knight. Please focus. Ow.
No. Still got the kill though.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
We've definitely had some boss wins like that. Good fighting. We had the friend we needed.
Yep. We walk alone.
That's how we get in here.
This like wall section always like unsettled me because it's like unique.
It is a really interesting, different look, isn't it? Can't quite tell what it's like meant to evoke as much.
It feels like almost like manufactured kind of thing.
Yeah, it does feel a lot more like tiled in a way, like intentionally. Grunty the Witch. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid? And here's 26 Geo.
Hey.
That ain't bad, thank you. I'll take it.
Replace all audio with Bug Knight with just banjo noises.
Where's that mod?
Yeah.
Who? All right. Well, if we're gonna replace one character with Kazooie, who's it gonna be? Or like with Kazooie, give the Kazooie voice to a character in this. Who does it fit? Well, dang! Increase the death counter, Carrie. Back to the search. It's true. Thanks for the help, me. Let's get to a bench.
Yeah, let's get a bench.
Where's the nearest bench?
I feel like the right path is new, right? Because that was
It is new,
up?
isn't it?
Or is that just shortcut?
I think it's a shortcut
that's
back.
just shortcut.
But I appreciate it. Whatever. I don't have to walk all the way back to a bench. Thank you all very much for watching, everyone. I do have to take care of this, though. Let's not have an enemy actively on screen.
There we go.
We will see y'all next time when we go exploring. I don't know where the next destination should probably be. I think there's a thing or two more to do here. But adventure is ahead, no matter which way we go. Take care until then, everyone, and goodbye!
Goodbye!